It's time now for the Fairy Tale 3 o'clock news, and it's Tuesday afternoon, July 14th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins out here. 3 o'clock news at 9. Dinner and top story at 3 o'clock. And this Tuesday afternoon here is President Obama sought to reassure Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in a phone call Tuesday following an announcement that the world leaders had come to an agreement on Iran's nuclear weapons program. Here and I told you so always stings, perhaps never more than when one of the world's most wanted men slips out of maximum security prison for a mile-long tunnel that took months in the making. Humankind got closer to Pluto than ever before on Tuesday morning with NASA's New Horizons probe flying just 6,000 miles from the former planet. New York, Harper Lee fans worldwide sit up late and walk early dash off during meal breaks to pick up a copy of the year's most anticipated novel, Ghost of the Watchmen, the second work from the author to Kill a Mockingbird that once seemed. Nairobi, Kenya's trendy Westgate shopping mall will reopen on Saturday nearly 2 years after gunmen from the Somali militant group Al-Shabaab massacred at least 6-7 people inside and held out for 4 days as security forces led siege to the complex. Gulf-backed Yemeni forces recaptured Aden's international airport from the Houthi militant fighters on Tuesday as heavy combat took place across the port city following the collapse of the humanitarian truce, the exiled government said. The family members of Gardner, speaking on Tuesday in Harlem, promised not to let a $5.9 million payment from New York City stall the campaign to hold accountable the police officers involved in Mr. Garner's death. The gang beating a 13-year-old boy to death accused of trying to steal rickshaw at lunch. Protests across Bangladesh as a group of men who attacked Samuel Alam Rajan filmed their second assault and posted it on social media where it went viral. Nearly 3 years after the midnight shooting at a suburban Denver movie theater left 12 people dead and 70 injured, jurors on Tuesday will hear the final arguments and will begin deliberations whether James Holmes could legally tell right from wrong. Authorities say a Massachusetts man planned to shoot up a university campus and set up a bomb there because he supports the United States, the Boston Globe reports. The stunned teenager who has survived 2 days in woods after a plane crash is believed to have killed her step-grandparents has been heard from the first time in her just-released 911 call. A Austin, Texas police officer who pulled over a driver for illegal use of their cell phone and helped the woman was trying to call 911 while choking. A nuclear deal between Iran and 6 world powers raises the specter of fresh oil glut for Persian parts of any self-defense on how successfully trend could increase production and sell crude in the face of competition. Americans spent less on stuff in June. One reason why may be that stuff costs less. Retail sales fell 0.3% less money from May. The Commerce Department reported on Tuesday, putting them up just 1.4% from a year earlier. Alright, looking at the stock market report, Dow Jones closed 18,062.13 so far, up 84.45 points. S&P 521 10.96, up 11.36, and NASDAQ 5,114.16, up 42.65. It should be enough to wipe the smile off even a beauty pageant's contestant face after being that by NBC. Donald Trump's Miss USA contest was watched by 925,000 viewers on Sunday. It was down from 5.4 million less than when it aired on NBC. The world of Mexican radio has lost a legend. Joan Sebastian died Monday after years of struggling with bone cancer. The 64-year-old singer had a long career, and along with countless awards, he won great administration with fellow singers. The idea of advanced humans and knuckle-dragging apes is evolving. Before, many believe that human beings started out with a chip-like hands, which evolved thanks to a tool use. Our team of researchers from the University of Florida predicted and studied in levels which sea rising can take place due to global warming. New research suggests that U.S. climate change and unpredictable temperature swings that can bring may boost death rates in seniors. Peter Channel News Time is now 3:04. Time now for a sports report. The 2015 Major League Baseball All-Star Game will get away between the American League and the National League in Cincinnati at 7 o'clock. Here in Hoover, Alabama, at times last season, the old ball coach looked like tired and just maybe Ready to return in South Carolina slump from high President's Expedition 76 Steve Spurs future became a hot topic. Jordan Speed will continue his quest for score Grand Slam when the British Open kicks off early Thursday morning at St. Andrews. Los Angeles. Denver Nuggets point guard Ty Lawson has been arrested in Los Angeles on suspicion of driving under influence of alcohol. Second DUI arrest this year. Peter Chell Newsom, 305. Turn out for Trevor Portier on this. On this Tuesday afternoon here, and 1:14 on the southbound side, an accident on South Main Street in Newport, so expect a few delays there. Highways in Rhode Island looking good. It gets up a few slow spots on Interstate 95 on the southbound side in Providence. Around Route 146, so expect some delays here. 610 connector is a little slow before the 95. Interchange in Providence on the eastbound side of the 610 connector here. Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Union Street to Braintree to Derby Street and Hingham here. Bourne Bridge on the northbound side is a little slow. 120 on the southbound side, it is slow from Route 20 in Waltham all the way out to Highland Street in Needham. Route 120 on the northbound side, slow from Highland Street in Needham all the way out to Route 9 in Wellesley here. Southeast Express on the southbound side, slow from the Pike down through Route 203 in Dorchester. Southeast Express through northbound side, slow from the Braintree split all the way out to Quincy here. 120 on the southbound side, slow around the Braintree split area here. 93 on the northbound side here. It is slow 93 southbound side from Second Bridge to the Mass Pike here. 93 on the northbound side, it's slow from the Pike all the way out to Government Center here. Mass Pike on the westbound side, it is slow before Route 93 in South Boston. Mass Pike on the eastbound side, it's slow from South Boston to the Logan Airport here. 93 on the northbound side, it is slow from Somerville all the way up to the Middlesex Falls Reservation in Medford here. 120 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 2 in Lexington all the way out to Route 3 in Burlington. 120 on the southbound side, slow for the Route 3 in Lexington here. Mass Pike interchange with 293, 95, 495 is a little slow. 495 on the northbound side, a little slow after Route 85 in Hopkins here. 129 on the northbound side, it is slow from Redden all the way up in Linfield, and 120 northbound, it's slow from Linfield to Route 95 in Peabody here. 93 on the northbound side, so after Route 125 in Andover here. Otherwise, 393, 95 looking good from 120 to the New Hampshire border here. Up in New Hampshire here. Everett turn back on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 3A. And we got an accident here on 95 on the southbound side in New Hampshire after Route 33 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, so expect some delays there. And 95 on the northbound side, it's looking good from Kittery, Augusta for the main turnpike via Portland here. Okay, looking at the MBT alerts here at 308. Silverline SL5 experiencing minor delays due to traffic, and Silverline SL4 experiencing minor delays due to traffic here on the Commuter Rail. It's looking good. And the ferries are smooth sailing. Peter Channel News Times now 308. Time now for weather report here. For the rest of the afternoon, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of the storms produce heavy rain. Mostly clouds got higher than 82 degrees. South with about 8 miles an hour. Chance of 20% tonight. Chance of showers may after 1 a.m. Pressure value after 11 p.m. watts. Mostly clouds got low end 66 degrees. South with about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 10 inches possible. Wednesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Then showers are like possibly a thunderstorm after 11 a.m. Some of the storms produce heavy rain. Patch back before 10 a.m. watts. Clouds got higher than 81 degrees. Calm wind. Chance of 30%. New rain for amounts between 1.5 inches possible. Wednesday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before midnight. Patch fog after 3 a.m. watts. Cloud sky gradually becoming part cloud sky about 60 degrees. North about 68 miles an hour. Chance of 40%. New rain for amounts between 10.25 inch to high amounts possible thunderstorms. Thursday, sunny skies up at 67 degrees. Northeast with about 7 to 9 miles an hour here. Thursday night, patch fog after 3 a.m. watts. Clear skies about 54 degrees. Friday, patch fog before 9 a.m. watts. Sunny skies about 80 degrees. Friday night, patch fog after 3 a.m. watts. Most clear skies about 57 degrees. Saturday, patch fog for 8 a.m. watts. Most of the sun skies about 82 degrees. Sunday night, patch fog after 3 a.m. watts. Most of the skies about 62 degrees. Sunday, patch fog hours. Put the sun skies about 83 degrees. Sunday night, Chance your showers. Put your fog otherwise. Put class got wet 64 degrees. Chest page to the 30%. But Monday, chance your showers. Put your fog otherwise. Put test got about 83 degrees. Chest page to the 30%. Not temperature at 11 at 3:10. 82 degrees with a humidity 58%, and it's close, guys. Now, class, guys, that's me for the Peter Channel 3 o'clock news, and it's July 14th, 2015 on a Tuesday. Peter, you have a good day with a goodbye today. To dear.